Happy Friday, everybody. Almost to the weekend, and things are looking much nicer as we go into the next couple of days. It is going to be a bit on the brisk side for the rest of Friday, but temperatures very much above normal as we go into the latter half of the weekend and into next week, so good news on that. I'm Chief Meteorologist Austin Onick, filling in for the vacationing Chip Chapman this week. Patrick Core, Chief Meteorologist Emeritus, will be back with you tonight to wrap up the week and get you into the weekend forecast later on. You can catch more of our forecast available at wdef.com/weather. Questions, concerns, ideas about what you might like to see here on our weather blog called Weather Overtime, drop me a line at aonic@wdef.com for more. A lot of blue skies out there, getting rid of the clouds, the rain, the snow, everything else, and a beautiful start to Friday afternoon coming up around the Island Cove area, looking back toward Tennessee Highway 58 and Hunter Road back toward the east over there by the hills on the horizon. And so far, again, not much problems being seen for the rest of the day today. A bit on the chilly side thanks to that cool, dry air making its way on through. And the potential of any rainfall anytime soon is pretty much gone from the forecast for the immediate future. Next week, that's a different story. We'll have your 7-day forecast coming up here in just a little bit. We managed to pick up with all those showers yesterday, just over 3/4 of an inch of rain, which puts us over for the month and for the year. So good news on precipitation. We're doing a good surplus for right now. We're also seeing, again, temperatures well below normal yesterday, at least on the high temperature, above normal on the low temperature, and nowhere near our record low of 4 degrees above zero back in 1917. The Cherahalla Skyway, hope I'm saying that correctly, from North Carolina, viewed across the Tennessee state line with lots of frost and or snow on the hills and mountains off in the distance. Thank you very much, Brandon Johnson, for a great view from our Friday's West Shore Home Weather Window picture of the day. And if you've got pictures to share, we'd love to share them for you on the Weather Window and on social media. Send them to us at pictures@wdef.com or on facebook.com/WDEF News 12. Our latest cold front, a glancing blow of some colder air heading on south from portions of Canada. Most of this cold air is going to be heading on over into New England, where they're going to be seeing some pretty massively low wind chills for the next day or so. Mount Washington up around New Hampshire is going to be seeing wind chills of maybe -100 later on tonight. What we're going to be seeing is all this cold air scooting on off to the east, which is going to allow the potential of a change coming our way as warmer air makes its way back in from the west. And as it does, we'll be seeing the temperatures on the rise into the next couple of days. Running into the weekend, again, temperatures today, we've basically already hit our high temperatures pretty much, and then downwards from there. Tomorrow morning, getting up early for anything Saturday morning, bundle up, because we're going to be looking at temperatures back into and around the mid to upper 20s. Now that doesn't sound entirely too bad. Add a little bit of a breeze to that, and wind chills tomorrow morning right before sunrise will be in the mid-teens. That's going to be very cold to be outdoors without being properly prepared for something like that, so please watch out there. We'll start to see the potential of some light cloud cover making its way into the area. That's the gray colors that you see on screen, and those clouds will stick around through about Saturday. Hopefully that won't be a problem for stargazing. We'll say why coming up here in just a little while. And then by Sunday, a lot of clouds out there once again with low temperatures going back into the mid to lower 30s. But not seeing anything in the way of rainfall coming on through. Over the next several days, temperatures will be quite mild according to the Climate Prediction Center's medium range forecast. Not too bad into next week, although it's going to be feeling a lot more like March or even April, with temperatures going back into the mid-60s. Now that all that groundhog nonsense is over with, we can focus on a true American holiday for weather purposes. National Weather Person's Day coming up this Sunday, and then next chance of rainfall going to be coming up, looks like, as we go from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, possibly lingering into and around Friday or so. But with temperatures like this, no sign of any winter weather coming on through. And so far, as we look farther ahead when it comes to the potential of anything involving severe weather, that does not appear to be happening at this time either. So quite mild. Don't forget the umbrella. You're going to need it as we go into the middle portion of next week, but otherwise conditions looking pretty good. A few clouds on Saturday, hopefully not enough to ruin the stargazing taking place with the Barnard Astronomical Society of Chattanooga. They're going to be working together with the Rangers of the Chickamauga and Chattanooga National Military Park to present a special presentation about astronomy during Civil War times, and more about on that. Stars Above the Battlefield. You can find out details at barnardastronomy.org. That'll be this Saturday night at 6 p.m., the 4th of February, and you can find out more again, barnardastronomy.org. If you'd like to know more about what to do to get your weather radio ready to go, we've got a video that can help you on that, wdef.com/weather. These can be life-saving pieces of equipment for your home, your business, your kids' school, your place of worship, anything like that. You can program these basically radios with a computer in them to list which counties you wish to be alerted for. You can also get information programmed in about what warnings you want, so you don't have to be woken up for a smog alert in Los Angeles or a heat advisory in Miami. You can get information directly about what's going on here according to the National Weather Services that cover the area, and it's very easy to program. wdef.com/weather for more. 1 week from tonight will be the first in-person Skywarn meeting held by the National Weather Service in Morristown, which covers the northern half of the News 12 viewing area. That'll be held at the Memorial Hospital Community Rooms. This meeting and the one following it will be for Hamilton County and Chattanooga residents. Again, you can, if you'd like to sign up for it, to make certain that there's room for you and you're from out of town, then you have to register at weather.gov/MRX. This will be a good opportunity to learn about what to look for when severe weather happens. You become the National Weather Service's eyes and ears in the field. There are also other meetings coming up in the near future. Ray County, February 16th, Monroe County, Tennessee, February 23rd, and for Marion County, Tennessee on March 21st. All of these are listed again at the National Weather Service website, weather.gov/MRX, where you can sign up. Now, here's the thing. Maybe you're brand new here. Maybe you've never been involved with severe weather before. Maybe it's a little bit overpowering to think about powerful thunderstorms, tornadoes, flash flooding. Maybe you've never seen that stuff before. And if you'd like to know more about what Skywarn is all about, which is taught by the meteorologists and personnel at the National Weather Service, we've got you covered. It's a new segment that we have on my YouTube channel. It's called the What I Want to Know Show, and this is going to be the inaugural video event to be able to show you of an extended version, kind of like our weather overtime segments that we do here. We explore what Skywarn is, what they look at during the meetings, what's expected of you once you become a spotter, and how you can report that information that you see back to the National Weather Service, and more importantly, why it matters. Your information sent to the National Weather Service and then sent out to folks like me here at News 12 in the communications business. We can help get people more safe thanks to your information, and that's what Skywarn is all about. So find out more about the What I Want to Know show, and you can find it on my YouTube channel if you'd like to take a look at that, or just go to wdef.com/weather. Have our weather personnel in your classroom. We can do that, but we have to schedule it first, so go to Weather in the Classroom at wdef.com/weather. And of course, all this and a lot more available on my websites for social media: Facebook, Counter Social, Instagram, YouTube, Reddit, Tumblr, Chess, Mastodon, all the other ones out there as well. So check it out. If you want to play a game of chess, find me at chess.com or lichess.org. Should be, again, a decently quiet weekend coming up. Not seeing a lot of major problems out there for right now. Next week, some more rain coming in, but that should be about it. Please consider becoming a Skywarn spotter. The more spotters we have across the area, the more covered we are, the more represented we can get with people knowing what to look for, and the safer we all become with more people reporting information back to the National Weather Service. So please consider becoming a spotter. I've seen kids as young as 8 or 9 become Skywarn spotters, and for what seems to be an uncontrollable situation, that can help kids get more of a control over severe weather and reduce their fears. Never a time for panic, always a time for planning, so please think about that. Chip Chapman will be back back next Monday. Patrick Core will be here tonight with your complete forecast, so stay tuned for more on that. Direct from downtown Chattanooga, Tennessee, I'm Chief Meteorologist Austin Onick. Stay tuned for much more with News 12 through the weekend on air and online.